glad you came.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. Ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Revelio. Defendo.
Revelio.
Don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Potato!
Why can't I hit you?
Defender!
Oh, get it.
Expelliarmus!
I'm the best.
Expelliarmus! Glacius! Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. Revelio. These rocks have seen better days.
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Expelliarmus! Glacius!
Defender. Repulsor. Repulsor. Defender. Glacier. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacier. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacier.
You got them things wearing a wooden jumper. That must be Bardoff.
Expelliarmus. Glacier. Defender. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Defender. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacier. Defender. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Defender.
I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
I'll stick 'em like a knobtail.
Arresto momentum.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Revelio.
An entry from Bardoff's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him.
I didn't touch your helm. But thank you for making me
Expelliarmus. Glacier.
one less human to worry about.
Protego.
Someone thinks they can outlast me!
Confringo. Revelio. Glacier. Revelio.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Badolf? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Badolf? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No, this can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Badolf! Badolf, my dear, dear brother.
I could use some gold.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said...
I can't tell you the talented.
Do you remember anything about them?
Oh, of course. A few letters from... I even included a letter Sirona had written. I know when I read.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Revelio.
What do we have here?
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Instruments are expensive, you know.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ran.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. My apologies. I've not been myself since we last met. Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihood. It's Ranrock I have to thank for losing Bardolph. If only I could somehow rid our hamlet. Simply at my wits.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp.
To the south. I won't go near.
Why don't you
Upper Hog? I can't believe part of me wants to.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do.
We should not. I do appreciate.
Has the situation with Ranrock's
I do appreciate what you went through to find my brother.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Revelio.
One less human to worry about.
Expelliarmus.
Who's there? Afraid to fight?
Glacius. Defender. Protego.
Lucky, that's all.
Confringo.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Get a count nice and
Defender.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus. Protego.
Impossible.
Confringo. Defender.
I will make you pay.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Why can't I hit you?
Defender. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Dead.
Defender.
One camp down, one more to go.
Revelio.
One less human to worry about. Magic won't distract me! Rather unwise coming back
Pitiful! This is sad. It really is. You're pathetic.
Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Glacius. Well played. Expelliarmus. Protego. Expelliarmus.
Do not run away.
Confringo.
What an unfortunate disappointment. That was unexpected.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Protego. Expelliarmus.
An utterly pitiful display.
I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Ooh, it shouldn't take long.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Someone been taken out last week!
Glacius. Defender.
I won't rest. Dead.
Expelliarmus.
Lucky, that's all!
Confringo. Glacius.
Reverend loyalists will succeed. Enjoy suffering, do you?
Protego.
Quite.
Are you quite finished?
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Quite drag this out, not that it's necessary.
Confringo.
Won't get away with that. I won't rest.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Glacius.
That was pitiful. But this is sad.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Protego.
That was nothing but luck.
Expelliarmus.
Over here.
Confringo. Glacius.
One less human to worry. Why can't I hit you?
You're so very
Repulsor.
excitement.
Protego.
Stop it!
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender.
The coward. Such arrogance.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Glacius. Defender.
is cleared. Madam Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Leviosa!
I'll kill you when I get down from here! Release me! That was unimpressive. I'm really pitiful this man.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Revelio! Revelio.
That wasn't too hard.
Revelio.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Come now, don't be stingy.
I do miss the bustle of business.
Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
I do thank you, sincerely. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
Nut, a sickle, a galleon.
Expelliarmus! Glacius! Defender!
I should scout around Spellcroft for something.
Confringo!
Let's play.
Nothing more than luck.
Protego! Expelliarmus!
I never
Glacius!
thought when I
Defender!
admirable strength.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Where'd it go?
Glacius!
Up here, irritant.
Expelliarmus!
Right.
Confringo!
Potato!
Expelliarmus!
You'll regret that.
Expelliarmus!
So
Confringo!
close.
Expelliarmus! Protego!
I have estimated you.
Confringo! Glacius! Defender!
Seems your luck has run out.
Expelliarmus!
Hardly a fair fight without me wand.
Glacius! Defender! Revelio!
Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over posting. Enough dumb beef for everyone. Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Expelliarmus! Glacius! Protego! Defender! Glacius! Confringo!
Yes, they one of my own. You will know.
To find Zerona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more hawk lumps while I'm there.
Revelio.
Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. That's all the Hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Revelio. Confringo. Protego. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confritego. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Defender.
One less foul hulking brute.
Revelio. 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 Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
This must be Sirona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Sirona. I think that's everything.
I can't imagine how muddled it
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demi-guys.
Revelio.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deericle round. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You put a gas in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are! Huh! Finally! I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it, as always.
Revelio. Revelio.
I finally lost her obsession with those infernal butterflies.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 Aloha Mora. Revelio. Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggamel potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters...
One of the letters meant...
I did. Nothing like the... I'll never forgive...
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle.
It is. Especially when it comes... To borrow a phrase from...
I spotted a letter.
I shall be the first, and not everyone was... Well...
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Revelio.
I console myself knowing that some soul out there has a more unfavorable lot.
I remember you. Never seen anything like it. Rather
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. He does it for me. He's sacrificed...
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. He knows I get...
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping. Notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
Perfect. Target practice.
The curious. Now, where did I set my trap?
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists. Confringo!
Another human.
Glacius!
You eat defender.
Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Don't get accustomed to that. Was that your best?
Glacius! Defender! Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Your spells glance off of me. Easily diverted.
Expelliarmus!
I've been fighting since before. I won't rest until you're
Confringo!
dead.
Protego! Defender! Now to find out what happened here. Revelio.
Revelio. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Protego! Confringo! This looks intriguing. Revelio. Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. The crooked tree, just as the map said. Crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
I've never seen a sword like that.
What have you done?
What do you have in store for me this time? Confringo! And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here. Glaciers! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio! Confringo!
I deserve better than patrol duty.
What do we have here?
Expelliarmus! One less Hogwarts student.
Glaciers! Defender! Goodness. I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Revelio. A ladder. That's what I need. I was never locked up here. This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me. Patricus totalis. Glaciers! Protego! Defender! Revelio! Revelio. Glacier. Defender. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
My hands on fate. What was that? Aha!
Protego. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Not quiet enough.
Confringo.
You call that spell casting?
Expelliarmus.
Get away!
Confringo.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus. Revelio. What will we find in here? Revelio.
Somebody there? Hello?
Glaciers. Defender.
I will make you pay.
It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio.
You haven't you like what my mum
Aloha Mora. It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Revelio.
Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day.
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away. You can count on that.
You will regret.
Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender.
I won't rest until you're...
Confringo. Revelio. Boiler door. How to open it? Tricus totalis.
breakthrough. I can feel it.
One less human to wonder.
Protego!
I will make one less human to worry about. Why can't arrogant child! No!
Defender!
I won't.
Expelliarmus! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Revelio. 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 Confringo.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Revelio.
Well done. I won't rest.
Expelliarmus, Confringo. Glacius, Defender. Protego. Expelliarmus, Confringo.
I shall offend. Still have
Glacius, Defender.
You gave me no choice.
One way or another.
Glacius, Defender.
No!
Protego.
No!
Expelliarmus.
You went for a lucky shot!
Confringo. Glacius.
Why?
Expelliarmus.
No one stop me. Showing off, are we? I won't rest.
Kill spells glance off of me. That was meant for me.
Expelliarmus.
Easily diverted.
Expelliarmus.
You can't stop me.
Does Hogwarts teach you nothing?
Defender. Glacius.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Why can't I hit you? What? No!
Pity. Not quite.
Expelliarmus.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Glacius. Defender.
I shall avenge your death. You will
Not quite.
Glacius. Defender. Expelliarmus. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Now he can set himself free.
I see. How many was that
Potato!
easily diverted?
Glaciers!
Expelliarmus spells glance off of me. You can't stop us.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! No! Glaciers! Defendo! Revelio! Revelio.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Clever? How offensive. Next.
Fine, a genius. Happy
Possibly.
now?
Revelio.
But I'll allow your limp vocabulary. This disillusionment charm is superb. I'm stealthy.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
I cannot thank you enough. If you could just find a few more, I'd be so very grateful.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough. Kept me from all my usual engagements for an eternity now.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended.
Here you found it. We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 Confringo. Revelio. Levioso, Accio. Revelio.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
When I'd see you again.
Revelio. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering. What a string of bad luck.
Well,
I'm glad everything worked out. Revelio.
Hello. Mind you, don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery. Apparently had a bad experience. Must have been someone from America, no doubt. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncalf fur? Derek always have trouble collecting them. Used to carry them, but people
I can imagine that would be rather...
There's worse. Not surprising.
Sounds like stocking your
Truer words, used to carry beasts. Not my fault if they... And I do like to... Now, why don't... Always best to pop...
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need.
What do you have for sale?
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider
Revelio.
yourself welcome.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'll be with you in just a minute. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Hope you're not here for a knotgrass sprig.
Revelio.
I wish I have them in stock. You followed a wee butterfly to a grand treasure, eh? Your things will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Protego!
I can always rely on my Patronus to keep me.
Welcome. Come on in, come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Confringo! Confringo. Confringo.
If I wanted this little excitement, I'd have a job at a bank. I would say that Irondale is not appropriate in me.
I've seen her show more affection to a Hawkland.
Arresto momentum. There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after our little visit. I'm not hearing things.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Arresto momentum. No need to be difficult. I mean no harm. Everything's all right now.
share. This hamlet is... with life.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Defendo. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Arresto momentum. Protego. Levio. Accio. Glacius. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Believe this.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toe-tied. I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Perhaps a hybrid. I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by... Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning... Well, if there's... Now, ready to learn? You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice... Welcome to do something. Look at that! You're a natural.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio. Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft.
And in Feldcroft, some claim that whatever the case.
What do you sell?
Glad. If you don't.
What brought you to ownership?
Beautiful place.
What do you have for sale?
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
I'd take up herbology if it didn't involve...
How nice to see you, my young friend.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Defender!
I won't break the fight.
Potato! Expelliarmus!
Sorry for this. I will make you pay.
Confringo! Potato!
Pay for that.
Defender!
That was nothing but
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
You've made your last mistake. You look
Defender!
How is this happening?
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
No! Such
There! Defender! Expelliarmus!
I won't Let's get this over. Stop it!
Potato! Defender! Expelliarmus! Defender!
Far from home,
Not quite.
Expelliarmus!
Disciples before you were born.
Confringo!
Was they possessed?
Sender!
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Reparo!
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for... Revelio!
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself. Revelio!
This well looks familiar. Sebastian! I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Revelio!
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Confringo!
Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio!
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Lumos. A journal entry of Isadora's. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's...
Revelio. A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbatten Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.